And I'm actually not going to be playing that right now. Not that you asked. I'm just saying, like, just don't ask. Anyways, how's everybody doing? There's one live I want to hear tonight. Hoping my plug maybe sent a list. No. I need the only thing I want to listen to Mallory's from today. That's what I want to hear. Is Mallory's live from today. You don't feel good? Why not, Sabrina? I hope you're okay. Hello, Ranger. That was my outdoor camera. I don't know. I kind of forgot about that thing. I'm not gonna lie. I got a new cup. This is my Christmas present from Malibu. Stop it. And it's making weird noises up here. It's telling me to drink faster, I think. Hello. Been sick all day. I'm sorry, girlie. I hope you feel better. Thank you. It tells you to shake your head. It says shake your head. I don't know if it did anything. Hi, Zalia. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you, Ranger. Does anybody have Mallory's live from today? Hi, Crystal. Love you, Sabrina. Hi, get together. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Lovey. Thank you, Donna. I know, Alicia. I almost didn't go live tonight. Well, I almost didn't. Hi, Bossy. Hi, Margo. Oh, God, bitch. I got FOMO. So I'm not, you know what? I'm going to have to just suck it up. And until somebody sends me, Mallory's live, I'm going to have to listen. Otherwise, I can just end my live and go listen to this. So I'm trying to understand how that was throwing you under the bus when she said that she did it because Unknown spoke on her kids. Okay, so now I'm throwing you under the bus because she said it? No. When you can rewatch that live and it'll say the same thing that I repeated. Hi, Ruthie. Right, listen to what I'm saying isn't throwing under the bus. Listen to what I'm saying, Bert. When you and Retina had that bouncing back and forth on that live, I wasn't in there, right? So then... Thank you. Hold on. Miss Fran, are you trying to come up here? I need Mallory's live. Okay, so Bruce, did the day that the live happened in Holly Live today or this morning? Retina had that bouncing back and forth, right? I think. Y'all spoke. Retina mentioned about the kids. She said that first she said that, then she said that you said in the box to somebody that spoke on her child, right? Correct. You cleared that up and you told her that wasn't it. Then she cleared it up and said it was me and you was just sitting in the box. I ain't heard a part about you saying Holly said that she blaming you for that. Anyway, after that, when she said that about your children or whatever, you spoke on her kid after that. Okay? Y'all spoke on each other kids. In your box that day when I came in here and cleared that up, you even agreed with me. You said, I know you right. When Retina said that, you ended up coming back. Your comeback was speaking on her kid. So after that, it's fair games. All gloves are off. So now we moving forward. So again, you still blaming me
How the you just skipping over the fact it doesn't matter if we tied up. It don't matter if she spoke on my kid. I spoke on my no, it doesn't. Because how the hell why the fuck did she even bring up my kid in the first place? It doesn't matter if we tied up. You talking about y'all even. It's even now. No. Why did my kid even get spoken on in the first place? It might be. Thank you, Ranger. That was cute.
Bree, if it wasn't about nobody sitting in your box talking and Retina would have spoke on your kids or your baby daddy, then what? I'm gonna do them tomorrow. I'm doing my nails tomorrow. I finally got my new nail gel set today, so I had a lot to do today. How cute, Ranger! Let me make this motherfucking costumey Christmas. Shut the fuck up. How cute was that?
Did you spoke on unknowns? You spoke on unknowns, kid? Did you speak on unknowns, kid? That's my question. Did you speak on unknowns?
Is Routine alive?
So why the fuck did you speak on mine? My issue is because it looks very shady. It looks very sneaky. It looks very set up. So when you ask why people are saying it looks set up, it looks very set up.
Is Unknown live?
Even when she.
Why is it always a setup? Why is everything always people are set
up? Oh, Unknown is live.
You know what? I just found out. It's all about Bree.
No, it ain't all about
just on the phone.
It ain't all about Bree. My issue
pop her shit, and then when a motherfucker pop that shit back, Bree wanna play this role like she innocent.
You a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. You a lie. You a lie. You a lie. When again, Unknown, Retina ain't had half the energy she had with me, with you. And she tried to say it was your fault. I mean, she tried, and the things that she was claiming that I said, you understand.
Is it loud?
Where the energy is with
have
Unknown.
It far away.
Why the energy is all with Bree, but the energy ain't with Unknown.
I never know if it's too loud or not.
What? Like, this is weird. This shit is weird.
It's not weird, Bree, because
it's very much weird. If you mad, be mad at the be mad equally.
You gotta be mad at me. That's your biggest issue.
But that's crazy. So how you gonna be mad at the person that didn't even do shit to you?
That's not my problem. You gotta take
I didn't blame it on you, did I? Because if I blamed it on you, I would have stopped talking to you when it all first started.
Bree,
come on now.
You blaming me.
No, I'm blaming the person that's actually doing it. I'm trying to figure out why motherfuckers
me up in it, Bree. You saying that it's my fault that all of this going on because I spoke on it. That one thing. You saying that all of this going on because of that. And
that one thing? What one thing?
About the kid situation.
No, this all started when you called the girl racist and then they got all mad and in a up.
Damn it. Hold on. I gotta go to a different account.
And support the fucking narrative, Bree. But you were just going around until tonight that I said you were racist. You can't pick what you fucking even want to be mad at, Bree.
After the kid, Bree, after the kid situation happened,
you even further said that we fucking encourage Unknown to say the shit that
she was a lie.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Can't nobody first of all, you know that, and I cleared it up. Who can encourage me to say anything? You can't. You not my master. You don't run me. I ain't no follow lead ass bitch. Can't no bitch tell me what to say. But Bree,
I know. You ever hear me say that?
I ain't never heard you say it, Retina.
So I'm dreaming at y'all. Bree. You never said that we and Queen of Blessings encouraged her to say something.
Y'all ain't encouraged me. Y'all ain't encouraged me to say a fuck ass thing, and I'ma clear that up right here and right now. Not even that, Bree. After the comment was made about whatever Retina said about your
Can
child,
somebody give me Mallory's
that racist shit. That has beyond me. So why y'all keep trying to put me in this shit when the shit kept going?
Don't say we. I ain't brought you up. I haven't spoke about you on you. None of the shit. I haven't.
It was said Queen of Blessings, and I never took it back. I've been saying it. Whatever was said was fucked up. We can't go off of something.
Who has it?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, thank you. Awesome.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you, baby.
No problem. No problem. I'm gonna go down.
Fuck was said. I take it. That's what you said when you got in my phone, because we were looking up the transcript.
Thank you.
And still to this day on my live, I said whatever she said towards your kids was wrong, bitch. And I said right now in front of her and you, I ain't backpedaled on fuck on nothing. So why you trying to act like I switched up what I said? But it's okay because now you're saying, okay.
All right, so I want to listen to Mallory. So, if y'all want to listen to this, you can go one of two places or both places. Username is unknown or it's me, Bree.
Sure did. And if she want to smoke with me, she can have smoke with me.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. You guys are gonna have to go over there if you want to listen to it. I feel like that's not really gonna get anywhere. So I'm just kind of curious at some of the other stuff that happened today. Thank you, Pluggy. Thank you, Pluggy. Love you. Send me your cash app. Oh, it doesn't have Mallory's. Am I tripping? Am I blind? Okay, let's see, I guess we'll do Drama Talk. Yeah, they fell out a while ago. So, was it the first Mallory live or the second one? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Get the whole thing.
Proof is on OG. So I specifically told OG I would not go live until you have all your T's crossed and all your I's.
Hold on, I gotta
know that OG has phone calls with her and Farah on the phone talking to the card processing company about how all of these transactions that Farah sent flagged the card processing company, and that there was an agreement between Farah and OG, and Farah did this with Blue as well. I know that Farah had Blue working for them, and Blue told OG, I would not do this. I would not do this because she literally went around and told people after she paid Blue to be her kind of like personal assistant that Blue was dry begging and got money out of her for it.
And
she
allegedly, supposedly, reportedly, I don't know if this is mentioned, it might be, but apparently this happened to other people as well with Farah, mind you. Allegedly, supposedly. Where Farah has hired people to be a personal assistant and then turned around and called them dry beggars. Hi, Virgo.
Approached OG, what was told to me. Text messages, like real time, seeing the text messages that she asked OG to help her with this stuff, and OG said, "You do not have to pay me for this," and she said, "No, I want to."
I miss you.
She's ordered nails from OG. She's paid a lot of money to have them overnighted to her. Oh, you'll hear it from OG, but I'm really fucking pissed off that a lot of you were calling other people a goddamn scammer over that fucking wish list because Farrah fucking lied about it. I know who got the gifts on that wish list the other night. I know who they went to before anybody was giving to it. The one the other night, Florida Man, the one that you said was Farrah's, I know the person who did it. I know who got those. You fucking lied about it, and you're not getting in a fucking box right now because I'm really fucking pissed off at you, and I'm afraid of what I'm gonna say. But I saw all the proof. And by the way, OG wasn't paranoid when she said someone told me this. She fucking said it because they said, OG, they're setting you up in fucking real time, and she wanted to test and see what Farrah said about it. Because I could tell from a mile away, Bougie wants OG gone. Bougie doesn't like OG. And Bougie wants to set up anybody she fucking can to get her the fuck out of there because she's afraid that people are actually going to listen to Bougie. I messaged you yesterday and I told you you've got people in your circle who are fucking terrified to stand up and tell you that they don't like what Bougie's doing.
No, this was earlier.
You have people terrified that you're going to fucking attack them, that you're going to fucking call their families, that you're going to fucking call their jobs. And you are the one that sits on this app and you say, don't call people out in real time. Don't do this on the app. Don't do that. Go behind the scenes. Did you reach out to OG and talk to her yesterday? Did you ask her why that $30,000 thing exists? Because the reality of it is when the card processing companies started to flag and locked all OG shit down, they were asking for an invoice. So she and Farrah agreed, 100% fucking agreed, we're gonna make an invoice that's high in amount so that way in the future we're covered at least for a little while. So either Farrah fucking lied to you, or this whole fucking thing was a setup because Bougie wants OG gone. I've sat by and I have dragged OG to hell and back, but I tell you right now, I saw all the fucking proof in real time last night. So everybody can fucking hate me. I don't give a fuck anymore. I think I've proved time and again, I have been right when I tell you guys something isn't okay. But you knew last night, I know you knew that wish list went to somebody else. I know that you knew when you sat there and you said she stole that wish list from fucking Farrah. You knew who those gifts were going to.
I got it from Malibu.
And I saw the proof that fucking night. She sent me all the fucking proof. All the fucking proof on what she bought with it. No, she didn't. Florida Man, I was on the phone with her the whole time. Farrah was messaging her. All those messages last night you showed, those were the messages I said, OG, stop fucking responding to it because you're being set up.
Read that big paragraph right there. Or no. I mean, you can read it all. Screenshot it if you want. Can we check out the comments for a second? I explained Square was giving my assistant issues, and I had no problem with the charges. I explained Square was giving my assistant, which would be OG, issues, and I had no problem with the charges. He said he understands, and he is sorry for Square giving me issues, and I can use my card as soon as I receive it. I mean, just one of many. Just one of many. Anyways. We're going to turn them back on. Thank you.
She got about 465. And I know exactly who got it because that person comes in my chat. And that person that told you about it, by the way, she's getting a lot of messages accusing her of being a fucking scammer.
Generator, we're all confused.
JW. No, see, here's my thing. I know all the lies that you told last night. I can't believe you.
Listen,
I know all of the lies that you told last night. By the way, I've heard phone calls of Farrah and OG on the phone talking to the card processing company as they explain that because Farrah sent all of this money, payment by payment, all of the money, payment by payment, small little sums. That's why the card processing company flagged it, because Farrah's sending 2 to 3 things a week. 200 here, 300 there, 400 there.
no, because
So the card processing company flagged it.
OG records phone calls. She records phone calls and got screen recordings of text messages, voice notes, things of that nature before allegedly, supposedly, Farrah dirty deleting shit. That's what I've been told, so.
Because they wanted to know why all that fucking money was coming in all of a sudden. Because OG and Farrah had an agreement that she was going to work for her. And she did this shit to Blue, too. And I'm kind of wondering if you knew she fucked Blue over, too. Because she had an agreement with OG that OG was going to do work for her. Okay, hold on.
Thank you, Iowa.
Let me see, is this the one? There's a...
I pick random dollar amounts so my accountant doesn't question. Here, screenshot this too. I feel like I should just...
OG told her, you don't have to pay me. And Farrah told her, I picked random dollar amounts so my accountant doesn't question it.
I ask for honesty, good or bad. Even if it's bad, at least you're honest, and I can't say anything. You should try that, Florida man. It's a type of freedom that is great. You would know, huh? It blows my fucking mind. I'm not gonna lie. Whether this OG shit is true or false or whatever, it blows my mind that the person who is taking this on stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from people, allegedly.
Rolly's little boo-boo is missing.
These?
Yeah. I mean, Rolly's Labubu is missing.
From...
It says it's delivered. I can't find it.
Alright, let me look. I'll look. We did only get one.
Burritos I got, but I can't find hers.
Okay, let me look. Look right now. Damn it. Alright, I keep playing this. I look for this fucking boo-boo.
Because it wasn't just for the nails, it was for OG's services. This is where she agreed to fucking be her assistant. Like, Blue agreed. And then when Farrah was done with Blue, guess the fuck what? She was calling to make doctor's appointments. She was doing shit for Farrah behind the scenes. Farrah was ordering a bunch of nails from her. OG never made Farrah send money. OG did not go and take Farrah's fucking card and charge it. I don't care.
My question is, I guess that, hold on, Cherry, remind me in a second, because I just looked at it and it disappears. My question is, why, is it true, Farrah, that you were just gifting OG last night while she was in a box somewhere? Okay, there's one question. Second question is, if this happened on the 17th, 5 days later, you just now filed a police report? Why did you just now file a police report? I'm sorry, but if somebody was trying to steal hundreds of thousands of dollars from me, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but thousands of dollars from me at the least, why did you just now file a police report when you found out on the 17th? Another question. Why have you now asked Florida Man twice if he needs money? Another question. Why have you now accused, at least that I know of, 2 other people besides OG, 2 other people of doing the same shit to you? Another question. Why do you have to sneak around and steal your husband's phone in order to send money? Another question. Why does your husband get so upset when you send money to people? Another question. Why do you have OG running around over 2 hours away from where you live finding doctors? Another question. Why have you not shown any of the text messages between you and OG? Yeah, oh yeah, the 19th. That's right. I think, well, OG told me Tuesday. So whatever fucking day that was. Like something for Christmas, right? Merry Christmas, I believe the invoice said, or not the invoice, but like the little header said. Why are you sending people money that you are trying to, Friday. Oh, okay, the 19th. So not that long ago. I have a lot of questions. Why are you sneaking your husband's phone and being like, hey, insert husband's name, I have his phone, charge the card? Another question. Why do you have so many fucking, why do you have so many different assistants? Another question. Why are you texting her saying, hey, this is what I told the bank, or whatever this fucking app is. I don't know what the fuck this app is. I know dick about it, right? Let's be real. But why are you saying, oh, my assistant, and I have no problem with Yes, Cherry can come. Yes, thank you. I have no problem with the charges. Yeah, here you are. Another question. Why are you bringing it to TikTok and Florida Man and not going directly to
this? I was just going to ask you, did you order said gift from TikTok?
No, it was eBay.
Okay, so this could be go for eBay too. So with Christmas and everything coming around and the holidays, they have been posting on there that it's been delivered because I've ordered things the day of that it's supposed to be delivered, and I don't get it until the next day.
Yeah, but I think this Labubu came at least 2 days ago.
Oh.
The other one did. But I don't think we did. I don't know if my husband bought it from the same person though. I just told him. I said it was eBay. You have to check it. You have to look it up because he ordered it because she wanted a specific one.
Well, either way, now you know.
Thank you.
Because I've been getting stuff delivered from TikTok and it tells me it's delivered and then I don't get it until the next day. Right. Just a warning for everybody.
Thank you.
So don't freak out. Okay, bye.
Bye, honey. Anyways, we'll continue.
Like me, I don't care. No, she didn't, Florida Man. She didn't. But I do, and can say, I 100% heard the phone call where the person explained to Farrah, and I heard.
Why are you looking for doctors? I believe she says she's a cancer patient. That's what I've been told. She's a cancer patient. Why are you looking for any doctors, period? But why are you looking for doctors over 2 hours away from where you live? Allegedly, right?
Farrah's voice
supposedly,
in it.
Reportedly.
I heard the phone call from Thursday. Ask Farrah about the phone call from Thursday where they told her it'd take 2 to 7 business days for that money to drop back in her account. Thursday. That's why she hasn't gotten the money back yet.
Ranger. Oh my god.
Yeah. She's a huge
Ask
character.
Muffin Man why.
No, because I don't have it. It's OG's.
Allegedly. Just saying.
She's been dealing with this shit.
A little suspicious.
This is her story to tell.
And you know, if I'm a professional in anything, it's doctor seeking. Used to be, at least, not anymore.
If you guys want to believe Florida Man, that's fine. You don't have to follow me. Nobody's forcing you.
Rustic! You wanna come up, baby?
No.
You wanna come up here, grab a box, girl? No, that's not true, Mustamir. That's not true. That is not true. Not every clinic or doctor. Sorry, hold on one second, Rustic. Not every place, like hospitals, can send information back and forth. Typically, they do not. You pretty much just get flagged in one spot, and maybe one in a local network you might get flagged in. But if you go far enough out, you're not gonna get flagged. Trust me. I believe. I know. Okay. Hi, Rustic. Happy birthday, baby. What do you want me to sing into? Yes, with narcotics. Believe me, I'm a narcotics slut. Okay. I used to love narcotics. Sorry. I'm so sorry. What do you want me to sing?
You can surprise me.
No.
Anything.
No, ma'am. That's not how it works.
Do you have the tappy toes?
I do have the tappy toes.
That'll be perfect.
I feel like that's what everybody goes for. They're like, fuck, I don't know. I'm shy. All right. Chat. If you have anything extra, please send it Rustic's way. It is her birthday. Is it just now your birthday?
It is actually the 22nd. So we're just past my birthday.
But... Oh, well, it's not. I'm still 10 minutes early, so. All right.
Okay.
And make sure you don't leave until I send you my gift, okay? All right. I wish I had my nails. My hands are much prettier with the nails. Tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rustic. Happy birthday to you. Did you have a good day today? Did you do anything fun?
No, can't really do anything since I'm kind of bedridden. So, you know.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Oh, here, I'll send you
I
first.
watch TikTok. Does that count?
Sure. I love TikTok, so. Well, I'm sorry I didn't do anything fun today, but I hope I made you smile.
It's okay. I know it's just got to get through the rough patch before, you know, I can get everything taken care of and kind of maybe have some normalcy back to my life.
For sure, for sure. I wish you nothing but the best, sweetheart.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you guys for all the gifts.
You're very welcome. I don't know if you're planning on going to bed soon, but I hope you have a lovely night.
I fell asleep in here last night, so probably.
Most people do. What can I say?
Well, thanks for singing to me.
You're very welcome. Happy birthday, honey.
Thank you.
I'm glad I caught it. All right, catch you in the comments, y'all. Rug seeker. Okay. Okay. Seems ER itself can administer, but leaving with a script would flag. Not necessarily. Especially if you go to different counties. Different counties, you can absolutely, because a lot of places, like a lot of doctors' offices, they don't really look at that kind of shit. If they feel like you're rug seeking, sure. Like if they're like, girl, you here all the time, flag you, that flags you at that office, but it doesn't just nationwide throw out a red flag for every possible situation. You know what I mean? So yeah, sure. Sometimes they can. But if you live in a small town where their systems aren't quite as updated, or depending on the amount of flags you have, type shit, it's totally possible that they can in some areas, but not all areas. Not, in fact, most areas. I live in I used to live down in Denver. I used to live back there. I could go to, I was flagged. I'm probably flagged at almost all the hospitals in Denver. I don't know how long flags last. Probably forever. I don't know. But some of them they don't even look at it. They don't run your name like a police officer would when they pull you over. Does that make sense? Doesn't mean it's foolproof, though. Doesn't mean it's foolproof.
Nobody's forcing you to be here. Nobody is forcing you to do shit. But I know it was a lie.
I was addicted to pain medicine for 5 years. 5 years. By the end of my addiction, as a 100-pound girl, I was 100 pounds, 4'11", 100 pounds. I could pop 380 milligram oxys. The 80s you can't snort, so I didn't snort them, but I could pop those like nothing. You don't think that I was at every fucking doctor's office making up fucking back pain type shit? Yeah, I shouldn't be alive. I've been around, okay? Oh, they go that high in milligrams. The blues, but they're like the ones that you can't crush, right? You can't crush them. They put like some kind of wax thing in it, so you can't crush them or like smoke them, right? Right. Thank you, Fuzzy. They call it doctor hopping for a reason. I'm not saying that's what she was doing. I'm not trying to blame. I'm not saying that's what she was doing. I'm just saying, why were you looking for a bunch of doctor's offices hours away from your home? That's all. I'm just curious. Why? 3 cancers. That's what she's using at doctors. Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't. Anyways, we're good.
Yeah, it's funny. Nobody questions the cancer patient, right?
Yes, up and away. That's why people go that far.
OG can't
I've
be dealing
driven
with
up
something
to
either, right?
8 hours. For pain
She hasn't been sick the last few weeks, has she, right? Yeah, she will. She'll go live when she's ready. She doesn't deserve, like, she doesn't have to give it to you on your time.
I have 3 cancers. What are you talking about? Can you have 3 cancers? What does that mean? I have 3 cancers. What are you talking about? Go right ahead. I have meds from my doctors. I have a pharmacy. That's what Farrah's saying. All I'm saying is you were a little too late dirty deleting, and you did lie, Farrah. I heard you on the phone with OG and the card company. Farrah then says, I have 3 cancers. What are you talking about? You can have several cancers? I guess I didn't realize cancer was plural. I mean, I guess that makes sense. 3 cancers can happen, but rare. I don't know. Just that's all it says is 3 cancers.
Y'all gonna turn on me? Turn on me. Okay. What you gonna do?
Oof, Terry, that's rough.
No, it's not fishy. It's kind of like you said that OG saying Florida Man was like setting you up or something was her guilty conscience. No, that was me telling her.
So then, Farrah, out of curiosity, that sounds tragic. That sounds so tragic. Don't you think, though, you would have, like, a set doctor? Well, I mean, why would you still be looking for doctors? I don't know. Is that a thing? I miss you.
Hi. Listen, when you're diagnosed with cancer, you see an oncologist. Well, first you go to a primary care. If they suspect cancer, you go to an oncologist. An oncologist does major testing. Then you get a team together, your oncologist and your primary care. Well, like with my primary care handles everything with pain and the side effects. My oncologist handles the chemotherapy medications. And that is the reason why you have a team of doctors. And they set this all up before anything happens. Yeah, and that's the reason why you have a game plan. It's called a plan of action. And it's standard. And insurance companies, anytime you get any kind of medication from and it's paid by insurance, your insurance watches that like a hawk, like your pharmacy watches it like a hawk too. I cannot get any of my medications a day early.
Yeah, because you probably, I would assume, on pain management, right? Like,
yes. I take 3 of the major medications, and they are watched heavily. And I do.
Would there be any reason that you can think of, Miss Sue? Would there be any reason that you can think of? Let just think about it. Would there be any reason that she would be looking for doctors 2 to 3 hours away, having 3?
No. Listen. The reason why your team of doctors want you in that location is because when you start chemotherapy, you could have side effects. You could have major fevers, problems with vomiting, keeping things down, not being able to breathe with these certain medications, these chemotherapy meds. And believe me, I've had all of the major side effects. And that's the reason why they want you to have an oncologist within a distance, not 2 or 3 or 4 hours away.
It's funny that you say that, Fuzzy.
Unless you stay in that major location for 30 days when you're doing chemotherapy. And that's a rarity. That's a rarity. But I don't know about having 3 or 4 different types of cancer at the same time, but you can have one major type of cancer and it spreads to other places.
Right.
Maybe that's what
I've always known. Is it can spread and you can go to different places. But yes, some people were saying like that. You know, I think a family member of theirs had like colon cancer, and then I can't remember exactly what they said.
And maybe lung cancer, brain cancer, to the lungs. Yeah, because there's a major reason why you have cancer, and it's set in a major location, and then it spreads. Like mine is in my blood and bones, but it is spread to my spine and the back of my brain. And this last time that I had a major flare-up and I was in the hospital for pneumonia, they found a zipper type lesion in my left lung. Now, we haven't started investigating it because why? No, I won't have it taken out. I won't have it removed because I have cancer in my throat, and it's because of the amyloidosis and the multiple myeloma, and it's spread. So you got to have a major location and then it spreads. I think that's maybe what everybody's getting confused about.
Someone says that there are completely unrelated other cancers.
So can I... sorry.
I don't know about... honestly, I don't know about that. I could tell you about blood and bone.
I'm no doctor, for sure. I'm definitely no oncologist. Yeah. Like, I don't, But I think Mallory had a question.
Yeah, I actually have a question for you, Miss Sue. And it's going to be a little cryptic, so Farrah's going to know what I'm talking about because Farrah already self-snitched on herself earlier a little bit on this. But when it pertains to cancer and you're on other medications, thinking like Ozempic and things like that, is there do you know if there's like a procedure for that? Like, would they want you on that medication while you're going in for like rounds of chemo and things like that? Because if you're taking it for weight loss and you're possibly not getting it from your doctor, I would think that would be a dangerous combo, right?
Honey, I couldn't tell you about that because I don't really know. Honestly, I do not know that. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
All I know is when no two bodies are alike. No two people react to.
That's why there's so many different medications.
Like somebody might have. Right. My combination of chemotherapy drugs for my particular type of cancer could be totally different from the next person.
Well, that's why they call it a cocktail. They call it a cocktail.
Basically. Yes. It's called a cocktail. And you go through gene. Mine is a gene mutation. I had a gene mutation on a certain chromosome. We don't know why. We have no reason why. And it's split. And usually when you have one, you have the other. And at the very beginning of my treatment, of my disease, I was diagnosed with AL amyloidosis. And then my oncologist did a gene, the chromosome test where they do more in-depth testing of your genes to see exactly what's happening, what's going on. And they test you for everything in the world. They test you for AIDS, hepatitis, everything. And they find which chromosome it's on, and they don't know why it splits. But mine usually goes hand in hand with multiple myeloma. and mine was smoldering at first, and then mine woke up. So now we treat both amyloidosis and multiple myeloma now. So I could tell you all about that, but I couldn't tell you about the Ozempic or lung cancer or other cancers because I don't know that. I know about mine, but the rarity of having 2 to 3 cancers at the same time, yeah, it's rare. But mine started out as AL amyloidosis and split into multiple myeloma. And it's all how the platelets and how your body reacts to immunotherapy and chemotherapy. It's down to a science. I couldn't tell you exactly how it works because I don't know that. All I know is I go in for my chemotherapy and I pray every day that it works. When I go to chemo, I see so many ladies there with breast cancer and a lot of other patients with other cancers. And you guys, let me tell you something. Cancer is becoming the norm for everybody these days. It's becoming the normal. And it's very scary because in your life, somebody's going to be touched with a major type of cancer. And it's going to be normal in 10 to 15 years. It's going to be like the common cold, and that's scary. So you guys get tested. If you feel something's wrong, keep deep diving. Keep pestering your doctor about it. If something's wrong and you know it, advocate for yourself, please.
My thing though is if you go, are they going to ask you all the medications you're taking? And if you don't tell them, it's going to be a little bit more risky because you might not be getting prescribed medications from your doctor in general. So you might have to disclose that stuff, but you don't want to disclose it. There's a reason I'm asking this. Okay. I'm just wondering, do they ask you?
Yes, they ask you all the medications that you take. My primary care is hooked up with my oncologist. I don't see any other doctors except for an emergency room. If I go to an emergency room like this last time for bronchitis and pneumonia, we are hooked up to the Epic, where the Epic, it's a computer program that hooks doctors up so they can look into each other's files. Like when I went to California, if I got sick there, they could look up my files in Oklahoma because I'm on the Epic program. Now, if I go to Arizona or if I'm traveling anywhere in the United States, my doctors, because it's set up that way, because I am a cancer patient, it is hooked up to where any doctor can look in my files and say, well, this is what's wrong with her, and any kind of medication that my primary care prescribes to me, my oncologist, it sees it right away, because his oncologist nurses track everything, and that's what they do. It's down to a fine science. And as far as the pharmaceuticals, your major insurance companies who pays for these pharmaceuticals knows what you're getting. And if you try and get your medications a couple of days early, the pharmacy won't pay for it. And so the pharmacy flags you and says, nope, you can't get this. And another thing, your pharmacy knows the medications that you're taking, and if they see a combination of 1 or 2 or 3 medications that might cause major side effects, or like my medication that I take during chemo, my pharmacy knows that because my insurance company flags it, like Darzalex. If anything I take that will cause side effects with Darzalex that I go to pick up at my pharmacy, like CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, whoever sells these medications, will flag it and say, nope, we're not giving it to you. The reason why I know this is when I very first started chemotherapy, I was taking these medications and there was a side effect with Singular and Albuterol. When I would take those together, it would cause my heart to race real fast. And they thought I was having a heart attack. And I went to the hospital here in Oklahoma City and they said, oh, you did these too. So now my oncologist flagged those two medications that I cannot be prescribed both those medications at the same time. I either have to take one or the other. Now, if I was on any high blood pressure medications, my pharmacy would watch that very closely because I take the Darzalex. And the Darzalex is a very precise medication for my type of cancer. Also, I take two others that go along with that. Both are injections in the arm and the other one's IV. But my doctor, my oncologist, monitors everything closely, and so does my primary care. So these days it's hard to get
11 hours?
these medications. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. It is very crazy. Y'all, pharmacists are good at watching everything you take because the pharmacy wants to get paid. And the pharmacists are under federal regulations now.
If they start doing funny shit, they get shut down.
Yes.
They can't be fucking around finding out.
Exactly. They will flag you. Right, and the pharmacist will ask you questions. Like, here's I know this for a fact. My particular doctor went on vacation and another doctor refilled my pain medications while he was on vacation. Well, my pharmacist called me at home and said, Sue, why is there another doctor prescribing these medications? And I had to explain to him because my primary care is on vacation. And that was a big major flag. So you guys, if you're trying to doctor shop, you better stop it because these federal regulations will get these pharmacists' license pulled.
But it's not foolproof. That's the thing is like there are. Yeah. Okay, so somebody mentioned early in the chat private pay, like cash pay. Let me see.
Cash pay.
Yeah.
But they will flag those if you. Okay, let me rephrase that. If you go through a major insurance company or an insurance company, the insurance company regulates when you can get it and how many you can get. And the doctors know that because when the doctors put in the prescription to the pharmacy that you go to, you can only get so many pills or so many quantities of that prescription for so many days. And if the doctor tries to do anything shady, like give you extra, the pharmacy will flag that and say, nope, we won't fill it. But as far as the Ozempic and those kind of medications, Mallory, I don't know anything about those. I don't know the ins and outs of those. Yeah. So,
well, I'm gonna get back
to Google it.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna get back to YouTube. Bye. We're gonna keep watching. Thank you, Miss Sue. I appreciate you coming up.
You bet.
We definitely needed some of that information. I appreciate you, girl. Yeah, you're right. I'm just going based off what I'm being told on the back end and what I'm hearing on this end, right? So it's hard because I just got a text about a private pay thing, so cash pay.
OG, this is a setup. You need to stop responding to her because you're going to see all of these on a green screen later. I've seen proof. I've seen proof. I've got at least one picture of her. Sorry, I just checked. I got at least one picture from when she screen recorded her fucking payment processor, showing that all the money's going back. But it's not mine to show. It's OG's to show.
And listen, let me say this. This is not my battle. I'm not trying to fight any battle. I'm just trying to make sense of it on my own. And one thing I can do, one thing we know I'm good at, right? Despite whether I fucking like somebody or not, is try to see all sides of it, right? So I'm just trying to, like, see all sides of it. And they're just things that are not making sense to me yet. Maybe at some point they will make sense, right? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe OG's shit will make sense. Maybe Ferris shit will make sense. I don't know. I'm just curious what this live was about. That's all.
That somebody else told me who that wish list was going to. So I'm gonna say, I've seen the emails too, Florida man. I've seen all the emails.
Yeah, I agree, Mikey. 100%.
Stating that it's going to take 2 to 7 business days for that money to come back. In real time, she opened her Gmail and showed me in real time all the emails. But here's the thing, okay? You all don't have to fucking believe me. You don't. You didn't believe me with Shannon. You didn't believe me with Petty. There's been a lot of situations where y'all haven't believed me. And where did we end up in all those times you guys didn't fucking believe me? I was wrong about OG a year ago. But I will tell you right here, right now, take a good hard look at who Bougie has been throwing. All of those
again, I don't know why that person is the front lineman of honesty and integrity and all whatever the fuck when you literally have a warrant out for your arrest for robbing a small business. I don't trust a fuck thing he says.
Aggressive little insults at lately.
That's just me.
And how offended she was that Smash let OG into her chat the other night. When Bougie doesn't like somebody, Bougie takes them out. Sorry, Florida man. I messaged you. I told you. Bougie's using you. That bitch can't stand on her own, too. She blocked somebody the second they actually messaged her to tell them a problem she had. And by the way, she actually did mock transgendered people. She mocked transgendered people. And she says the N-word.
Racial slurs, yeah.
All of those things I thought you were against at one point.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Jenny.
All of those things. But she
said don't
the
do that.
N-word on live with Miss Unknown in the fucking
She don't do
box,
that,
and you
though,
still
right?
excused
I don't
her.
do that.
She texted it. I don't care if she fucking directed it at the goddamn Queen of fucking England. She texted it. And you still gave Bougie excuses. You still gave her excuse after excuse.
She owned up to it.
You still gave...
She owned up to it, but I bet my bottom dollar that she regularly uses it.
Her excuse after excuse.
She just got better about not saying it online. What do I know?
1 second.
Jenna, I'm behind and I've been caught up. Mostly. And I'm still behind.
Can I ask?
I could be playing Minecraft.
You're gonna have to respond in this in message because I'm not giving you a box at this point because I'm really disappointed in you. When did you talk to OG? Did you call her after Ferris?
How the fuck does she do that? Mallory.
Because
How the fuck do you do that? I'm gonna put up a fucking green screen. Every time you do this shit, how do you make it smaller and move it, bitch? Because it's not working on this. I gotta figure this shit out, because that shit is genius. What fucking... This one? This one? Nope, it's not that one. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This one? Nope, not that one. This one? Nope. This one? No. This one? No. Motherfucker. The hand one? She don't do the hand one? Alright, hold on. I'll try the hand one. This one? What? Oh, wait, no. This one? This one. No, that's not it. Mallory! So as long as I admit it... Yeah, Nick, absolutely. Not the hand. Which one is it? Tell me right now, bitch. I'm blocking you. No, I know the hand, but it's not. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, hell. I still have it up there. I'm not going to block you. It will show up big at first, then you can use your fingers to shrink it. Hold on. Which one, though? Can you... Hi, Spicy. It's got a little box in the upper left corner. All right, let me look. This one? Show up big. Upload your own photo. Okay, that one has... Oh, bitch! Okay, well, you obviously... Oh, hell. Oh, shit. Why is it doing both? Well, it's close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I have. How come it doesn't make you zoom? How come it doesn't... Bitch. Anyways, okay. Anyways. Alright, we're close. That's good. Good enough for me.
In this message, because I'm not giving you a box at this point, because I'm really disappointed in you. When did you talk to OG? Did you call her after Farrah sent you all the proof last night?
Thank you.
Because I saw a bunch of text messages, but I was on the phone with OG for
I got it.
5-6 hours last night, as she was realizing in real time that Farrah was setting her up.
I've wondered that for
before you went live.
As long as I've known you, girl, or at least as long as you've been doing that.
Send a text message and then kick OG from a group, and then you pretty much turned on her.
Thank you, Snack.
No, you did that last night when you decided to lie. You did that last night when you decided to lie. And you did that the second you started to give bougie excuses. Can I ask you something? Do you have proof of the GoFundMe for Jen? Did you ever give her that money? Have you sent it yet? By the way, I knew you lied about the GoFundMe and getting all the money from Scammy Claus, so when everybody flooded in here trying to tell me that that was what was going on, I knew that was a lie. That's why I never talked about it. Well, someone's texting me right now saying Jen never got money. So either Jen's lying or Flutterman is lying. So either your precious Jen is lying about you if you sent Jen the money, or you're lying about giving Jen the money.
I don't know what that's about.
Because I'm getting messages from somebody who knows us all really fucking well.
I don't know.
You haven't spoken to Jen. I don't think it takes speaking to fucking Jen.
No, not yet. Just mainly. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Hello? Hello. Hi. Hey. You okay? No, I'm not fucking okay, because I watched OG go through it last night, and I put her through this before, and I feel like a fucking piece of shit. And this is the least I could fucking do when I've seen everything. She's not fucking lying.
I don't know exactly what's going on. I've been extremely busy. But Mel, maybe you should edit, honey, and have some conversations with the people that are close to you and love you and support you really fast.
I'm okay. I'm just really fucking pissed because somebody else is now getting messages from people that she thought was a friend. Not message you about it, but she's being called a scammer too now. Farrah's on the run. Farrah had an agreement with OG that OG would work for her. And now, like, literally, Farrah's text messages have been nothing but supportive and loving up until last night at 7 o'clock when Florida Man kicked her out.
Oh, that's right. He did do a GoFundMe.
OG got kicked from a group, and then all of a sudden, Farrah's screaming and yelling. Accusing OG of this, accusing OG of that, telling her she's going to get lawyers involved, she's going to do this, she's going to do that.
Oh my God.
So wait a second. So he did a GoFundMe. He said it was going to Jen, then said he was refunding it all and that he was giving Jen all that money plus $50 for Christmas. That was days ago and he hasn't sent anything. In the chat, he said he hasn't talked to her yet. Itsy bitsy. Florida Man. I kind of want to see proof of you sending all that money back. And sending her whatever money you were going to send her. Scam the scammer.
Are you kidding me?
No, I literally told OG stop texting her. These are all going to be on a green screen tonight. So she said, "Well, hold on, let me do something." And she said to Farrah, like, something about this being for, like, Florida Man or something. And Florida Man used it and said, "This is her guilty conscience," because I never told anybody I was going live. I knew what was going to happen before it happened. I said, "OG, these are going to be all over a green screen tonight. Bougie's done with you. She talked shit about you last night on live because she was pissed that you're in Smash's live and nobody else is allowed in there. So now they think you've turned on them. They think you've gone to Smash. So they need you gone. And guess what the fuck happened?
I can't believe this.
It's fucking ridiculous, Megan, the whole thing. I will talk to you behind the scenes. I will give you everything I got. But I'm telling you, I saw the card processing. I saw the emails proving that everything is going back to Farrah. And I heard the phone call where Farrah was told it takes 2 to 7 business days.
But since we're expecting and demanding proof from everybody else, why don't we get proof from you too, Florida Man?
To
be fair, yeah. I think that's fair.
But she was up really late last night, and she's been sick the last week. So,
yeah, I know she's been sick.
You watched a lot of people turn on her last night.
Whose live did that happen in? I would like to go back and rewatch it.
Florida Man's.
And Florida Man's live?
Yeah. And I will tell you, all the text messages came from last night after Farrah did a 180 on her.
Can't we just have one, just one fucking day?
I don't even need to show receipts. All the money that I got, the $1,400 that I got, I spent on Jersey Mike's and beer. Okay? We already know where I spent my money. Clearly. So.
No.
I'll tell y'all.
Craziness.
That's Farrah telling her she'd pay OG for her services. Did Blue ever talk to you about Farrah paying him or them to do things for her? By the way?
No.
Because evidently Blue was
They're probably
working
closed
for her
on Christmas.
too,
That's
and
gonna be the next
she
time
started to break
I'm in
away from
Denver.
Blue, she went around and told everybody behind the scenes Blue's a dry baker. And tried to make it look like
Who is
Blue
that?
was begging.
Oh yeah, Kratom.
Really?
Yeah.
Who sent me that?
I remember, now that you
Who sent me
say
that?
it, I remember something, but I didn't know
Thank
that it
you.
was
Oh, thank you,
Farrah,
Daisy.
maybe?
I just wanted you guys to know I was live. I forgot to tell you guys, Joyce.
Block.
No, I'm not bringing Blue into it in terms of like everything. I'm just saying, like, this is not the first time
Oh,
she's
thank you,
done
Abby.
it, evidently. And Blue got to keep the money, but Farrah was sending OG small amounts of money, so much a week that they flagged and they started to freeze the money, and they were going to have to hold the money for really like a while to figure things out. So Florida Man showed an invoice of $30,000 last night, and OG kept getting asked for an invoice because they were trying to prove that
Strippers are expensive.
Farrah owed her this money. So she and Farrah talked, and Farrah and her agreed they would make an invoice that was like an arbitrary number but high, so that way in the future they wouldn't run into this problem again. And Farrah went and told everybody that the invoice was OG trying to scam her out of money.
Oh, sure. I'm
Because
supposed to be listening. Hold on. Oh, I saw that one.
She used her wedding business. Yep, Farrah kept asking about double charges, but OG doesn't have the double charges, Florida Man.
Okay, I'm gonna call OG really fast. Mal, honey,
So
just
Farrah
remember.
was sending OG money, from what I understand, because Farrah basically hired OG as a personal assistant and was paying her for various things. Kai, yeah, snack her up, because, well, Kai was just in here a little bit ago, and I was wondering about that, because he said he was going to rehab on Monday, but I didn't really want to. Because I think I think Florida Man or somebody, I don't know who it was, said that Kai can't go to rehab because I guess there's a warrant for his arrest, and the probation officer won't allow it or something. I don't know. Hey, Guru. Sorry, guys. I keep fucking with the. That's a whole other situation that I don't fucking know anything about. I'm not gonna lie.
How do I say this nicely, right? And I hate to say this. I hate to say this because I think of one person when I say this.
But he did say, Kai did say a few nights ago that he was going to rehab on Monday, so I'm a little confused. But again, whatever, ain't my fucking deal.
This is an app, honey.
It is.
Right? But these people in general are not real. I know we learn to
A warrant can get recalled? I didn't know that. Okay, well, good luck to you, Kai.
On this
whatever
app,
it is.
and we get hurt when others get hurt, but I see you are upset now.
What?
It's okay. Like I'm a little bit frustrated at myself because I know I've done this to OG before. And when she could show me the proof in real time last night, I'm the one that told her, I don't think you should go live until you have everything together. Because if you go live and you're fumbling around, everyone's going to take it as, oh, she's trying to prove. So if you get everything together, have your T's crossed, I's dotted, and people start asking questions, and you can just go and pull the screenshot, or you can show a video, like that's where you're going to get it, is having the organization of it all. And you need to address every point that he covered last night. But I will tell you that there's a second person accused of being a scammer now because of this. And I know Florida Man knew who that wish list was going to the other night. And he said that OG lied about it all and then ripped it off Farrah because Farrah did
are they still going at it?
7 children.
I figured they
I
might
know
be
who the
all night.
person is. They're in my comments all the time. The other person told me who it was so that I knew who it was going to. And when I addressed that, it changed from she ripped it off Farrah to she didn't send the whole amount of money. She didn't pay $450 for nails. She bought nails from OG while paying OG for her services. And she paid extra to have all that fucking shit overnighted too.
I'm calling OG. I'll talk to you later, honey. Just
Okay.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. So y'all are expecting OG to respond in real fucking time, but I think y'all need to realize this is somebody that a couple days ago OG sat on this app and said they talked every fucking day. They sat on the phone for hours every day and talked about everything.
Didn't Florida Man say, I think, I could be wrong, but didn't Florida Man say earlier this afternoon that he had their whole chat? He's only gotten up to the 15th, so like the last week, but he has more of the chat, or was he talking about somebody else? Because I'm a little confused. Like, well, post their chat. If you've got the whole chat, post the chat. Because I feel like that would answer a lot of questions, don't you? Why aren't we just like showing, just throw a video up there with all their chat? But he might have been talking about something else. I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing, Mallory. Why was Farrah gifting OG last night, but found all this shit out on the 17th? Do we know, OG, do you know whose box were you in last night where Farrah was gifting you? Is that what I heard today? Wait.
Personal life to what was going on. Does anybody else forget that she sat?
Florida Man said he knew the 7th. I heard the 17th. In truths. Is Gina involved anywhere? No, I don't think in this. Also, she sent me money on Friday.
Alive and said that?
When did she supposedly find out about these random charges? I'm getting two different answers now. I heard the 17th. Somebody else said the 7th. The 17th. So it took her 5 days to even report anything. She only made a police report today, from what I have heard from the chat today. Right? But last night she was sending gifts to OG. And Friday, she sent her money. He said he knew the 7th. So no, she said the 17th. He said he knew the 7th. Okay, so there's a little bit of a discrepancy there.
And Florida Man, you're the one that says talk to all sides, get all the proof, but you didn't talk to OG. I'm really disappointed in you. And you want to sit here and say I'm giving the hate people like fodder to come for, but you sat there on a live last night and you disregarded your own talk to people behind the scenes. Don't come on the app and bring it here.
So that makes it even worse. So the 7th, if Florida Man is right and she found out on the 7th, why did she just today file a police report? That would have been the first thing I did if somebody fucking robbed me of hundreds of dollars. Don't you think? And even if he's wrong and she said the 17th, still 5 days later, now you're just filing a police report? Like, did your husband find out that you were sending all this money because you were sneaking his phone like every other night to send money to people? I don't know. Because I heard that was also kind of a big deal, right? That the husband definitely wasn't happy with her cash outs, or not cash outs, like buying her gifts on TikTok and shit. I mean, yeah, so it's not adding up. You know why it's not adding up? Because we're not getting the whole story. In my opinion. Yeah, sure. Is she ill though? Do we know that she's ill? Yeah. If she was ill, then maybe her husband should, after the several other times that he has caught her sending money to people, he probably should have cut it off. What's her back? You know, I just found out tonight her backstory. So I don't know where Farrah came from. However, I just was asked tonight. Somebody told somebody else to ask me if I remember Psychic Natalia. And I said, yeah, I used to, yeah. And apparently, Farrah used to be a mod for Psychic Natalia, and I also used to be a mod for Psychic Natalia. This is like before I found like anti-scam shit like that. But this was like the ultimate like first dealing with TikTok where I was like, you're kind of fishy, bitch. Let me try to mod for you and get like inside info, which I never did. I never got any kind of info like that. I was a rookie then. So, but I didn't know. I don't remember any of her moderators. Like, that was a long fucking time. That was fucking 4 years ago. You know what I mean? So apparently Farrah goes way back. And has done this to 2 other people, allegedly, supposedly, reportedly, right? Has done this to 2 other people that I'm aware of. I can't remember the other one's name. One of them is Blue. The other one, I can't remember what their name is. There's just like a lot of things I got questions on. You know? What's your comment, baby? I'm gonna look for it. Randall B. Gillis. Isn't that the black man that showed his dick on? Oh, he showed his whole dick on fucking. Do you have proof on that? Thank you, Johnny. Have you guys seen that? I think I still got a screenshot. Thank you, Lacey. Hi, baby. Yeah, he's weird, and she sends him money and food all the time. Huh. She's his mod? What? Like, currently? Currently, she's his mod? She's currently his mod? This man showed his whole... Bitch. If I had my nails, it would be even smaller. His whole junky junk on live. Randall B. What is his name? Randall B. Somebody say his name again. I was so close. He's a fake pastor. I don't even know if he's a fake pastor. Whatever the case, Gillis. Randall B. Gillis showed his micro organ on live. And she's a mod for him, currently. Allegedly, reportedly, supposedly. I don't have any proof on that, obviously. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. He showed the whole gherkin. I mean, it was kind of like half a gherkin, but it was like the whole half a gherkin. You know what I mean? I don't know, but apparently the husband is not happy with the amount of money she spends. Not me, type in gherkin. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, just stay focused. What we were doing? The pattern for her. Listen, oh, there we go. My bad.
So when Farrah sent you all those messages last night, did you try to contact OG and have a conversation with her about what Farrah was saying? Or did you just take those text messages and put them on a screen?
Oh, I gotta go do the elf.
Have you heard the phone calls? Fuck. I'm not being manipulated, Florida man. I just think it's really sad that everybody sat there last night and turned on somebody without seeing any more of the proof. And I think what's really fucking sad,
Hypocrite Finder, just
who are caught up in the crosshairs.
Welcome in. You've been initiated. Florida man started a rumor about you. Oh.
No, not everybody did, but a lot of people did. But what's saddest of all what's really fucking sad is this is the person who's been getting a lot of passive aggressive comments from somebody that sits near you. And who told you specifically before that she weaponizes you and threatens to have people go after them. Bougie's done a lot to tear people down. And you've got people in your inner circle, people outside your inner circle who don't agree with things she's doing and they're fucking afraid to speak up because of you.
Thank you.
And it's not one person telling me. Last night was to make sure people don't listen to her. You don't have to agree with that. You really don't. I know what I've heard and I know what people have told me. People are fucking scared of Bougie because they're afraid that she's going to get you to go after them because she's told people in the past she was going to have you drag people. Hey, can I say something?
To be honest, normally it's like fuck Mallory, but I'm kind of with Mallory tonight. I'm not gonna lie. So far, I'm not gonna lie.
Real quick.
I can always give credit where credit's due.
For one, I'm sifting
credit in my opinion.
this. For one. For two, we also need to keep in mind the way that OG was drugged so hard for a year on this app. Okay? It didn't matter that this woman went live with as many receipts as she showed, and people still didn't believe her, even though she had all the receipts to prove otherwise, right? Guilty. Yeah, so I can see where she
and I will say that Mallory drugged OG hard. Okay, before she's drugged that girl. Like we kind of all have, right? So this is kind of one of the situations where you're like, it's easy. What I like is people that, despite their feelings about somebody or past behaviors, whatever, that they can look past stuff and be like, okay, well, you were right there. Or you were right there. You know, you're wrong there. Whatever. Right? I like that shit. That's just me. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Skeptical on even going live and showing receipts because probably in her mind, she's probably thinking it doesn't matter how many receipts she's going to show, these people are going to believe what they're going to believe. Real? Sorry.
I definitely won't.
Mallory, she only refunded my card. Thought she didn't refund anything.
Ert. Y'all hear that?
She only refunded my card.
These people are going to believe what they're going to believe.
Real? Sorry. Mallory, she only refunded my card. Thought she didn't refund anything. Yeah, did you tell her to use her mom's social security number to make a thing when payments failed? No, she didn't refund it today, Farrah. I heard the phone call with you on the phone with the card processing company. And they were explaining to you that it wouldn't come back in a lump sum. It would come back line item by line item. And I have...
Yeah, well, because that's what Florida Man said. OG never refunded anything. Anything. It was what's the Square? That was Square refunded it. That was what Florida Man said. Square was, yeah, it was an automatic refund, right? Now, I will say I didn't see that screenshot. She just kind of read it while she was here watching, but I mean, like she said, I thought she didn't refund anything.
the text messages of you asking her. Yeah, when things started to mess up and OG shit was freezing, allegedly Farrah told her to use like her mom's social security number to try to.
Yeah, so that's what I heard, right? So I was told that Farrah had told her to use her mom's social security number to create a new app account rather. Because OG's was frozen up. So she was still trying to send her money. That's what I heard. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I knew I was going to show. I was not going to shut up. We all fucking knew I wasn't going to.
To address one way only, where it says OG and Queen Witch did scam people last Thanksgiving too, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was that not just like a complete misunderstanding?
Shut up, Tainted.
Like OG helped Queen Witch, not knowing that somebody else had already helped Queen Witch.
Sunshine actually came out and admitted that she didn't have anything.
Right. So I mean, I'm not going to sit here and call someone a scammer over a misunderstanding. So.
Well, and have you talked to OG? Because I think you should.
You're a heifer.
I have a little bit.
Okay.
I have a little. I'm at work.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to like talk to her the way I want to, but I definitely will be speaking to her when I get out of work.
You should.
Big Boss Man leaves.
You should box hop every 15 minutes because you're actually kind of entertaining to watch with other people. Be kind, no bullying in the chat. Yes.
So one thing
I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm catching a comment here and there, guys. Sorry, I don't know.
OG just get on here and prove everything. I need y'all to remember, this is a woman that OG said for the last few months she's been talking on the phone with like every day. This is somebody she shared a lot of her life with. And last night she got accused of never giving a shit about Farrah. After she sat on a live the other day and told you all how much she loves Farrah and that Farrah's her girl. I've heard her praise Farrah to hell and back.
Could be.
And you all say Farrah isn't feeling well. OG's not well either. Y'all know she went to she's gone to the doctors multiple times this week or in the last few weeks because she barely can breathe, right?
But to sit there and say that she's using it as an excuse is wild.
But then say that nobody
can know for a fact.
Yeah, and then say nobody can question Farrah because Farrah's.
Mikey, I don't know what you're talking about.
OG has been showing Farrah so much fucking love. And you all want OG to come on here and provide all this proof. But y'all need to realize she's grieving a friend.
Does the stuff equal 2 times? Like if you add it all up, times it by 2, is it perfectly equal? If you times it by 2? I'll be honest, I can't add shit, so I don't have a clue.
Okay, so on the phone, she asked when she's going to get like her 6.3K or whatever back. And they explained to her it's going to come back line item by line item. So you're not going to get like a lump sum of $6,000 just deposited into your bank. It'll come back on the 500 transaction, the 400. So each of these transactions has to process back to you. Farrah is saying that OG has taken her for $12,000. In a message tonight, Farrah said, "Have you seen my bank, PayPal, and Cash App statements?" So what I think is happening is either somebody's convinced her or she is attempting to say that everything pulling from PayPal and Cash App are independent from the bank account. And I think what's happening is when it pulls from the bank to send through PayPal, she's counting it on PayPal and she's counting it on the bank account. So she's taking 2 transactions and saying OG doubled up all of the transactions on her and that she didn't authorize all of those.
It's possible.
So I just wanted to put that out there because she's absolutely saying that OG has a bunch of double transactions on her. And that's what makes sense to me is she's saying $400 on PayPal, $400 in my bank. And she's saying, oh my God, she took $400 twice. Right. And she's trying to make that look like that. So that's what I was saying in the comments.
Gotcha.
So, thank you.
Appreciate it.
OG didn't just get accused of something last night. She lost somebody that she thought was a real fucking friend. Yeah, I know you were. Okay, you can make all the hate accounts you want. I really don't care. Yeah, Breezy. And Farrah knew about it because Farrah was on the phone call when they explained that it wouldn't come back in one lump sum. It was going to come back line item by line item.
Why are we all beefing in the chat?
I heard the call. No personal details in it, but I heard the processing company explaining to Farrah after Farrah asked a question. Because she asked, where's my 6,000 blah, blah, blah money? And like, when will I get that? And they said.
Who, Mikey?
They explained it to her. And in the emails that I've seen, it specifically says to
trash.
And those emails were sent.
Y'all just ignore Mikey, all right? He's just trying to fight with somebody.
Actually,
if you take
Farrah
it,
not to pay her, and Farrah,
all right. If you take the bait, you take the bait.
OG as her personal.
I'm gonna keep this playing. No, I'm not. I'm gonna mute. And I'll be right back. Mikey, work it out. I'll be right back. Who's turning down money, Mikey? Me? Oh, I gotta move the elf. Yes, I gotta move the elf. I ain't turning down money, bitch. You sending me money? Tommy's.
You were gone.
All right, sing to him, baby.
Oh, crap. I just lost my voice. Hey, Jamie Lynn. Thank you, Snack Wrap, for the hate love. If we're being honest, Anchor started it. Did you get where you were going? Thank you, Mimi. Okay. Who's got box powers? Let's let them up and fight real quick. And in this corner. Oh, was that Mittens? Weigh in. Hey, Evan Girl 69. Oh, that's Lala. Mikey, what's your stats? 5'11". Somebody's got to entertain around here. I can't think of any. 7'4". Are we still talking about your height? 5'14". Merry Christmas, Miss Ellie. 6'7". Y'all, I had to Google that shit. No, all I got is my chickens and my cats and dogs. I want my goats back, though. What would you like me to do, Violet? I don't have anything to scratch or twist for ASMR. I know, Trash Compactor, like all the youngins around here.
All the teenagers. Well, even the little kids I could hear them tonight when I was downtown. They were running down the street, carrying on, talking about 6, 7. Oh, my God. I've never seen people so entertained by 2 numbers. I just want y'all to know up north that I got my windows open tonight. Where's she going? Where was she going? To hide the elf and pinch off a loaf? Did I overhear her saying that she was getting some more subs or something tomorrow? Looking for the missing package? Mikey's been doing that for years. Just kidding, Mikey. It's the motion in the ocean. That's a damn lie. How close are you to Kankakee, Goon? Child, no. I tried to make a funny in the chat, and somebody said, Zeta said, it is not about you. It is in my world. On planet Fabuloso, Zeta. Goon, I was born in Kankakee. I was beginning to think she tripped in the yard and fell in her bucket or something. You know she can't swim. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Thank you, Lacey.
How was his singing? Did he fucking blow out everybody's eardrums? I heard him all the way in the bathroom, bitch.
Well, I was trying to practice, but you came back just in the nick of time and saved them, so I didn't even get to serenade them at all.
Fake. Fake.
I lip sync for all them years for a damn reason. Alice. Somebody mute her. Okay. Have a great day in the Lord.
Sister. That needs to. But Farah was sending the payments in small batches, so the credit card processing company or whatever flagged it because it looked suspicious. And I don't know if somebody got in Farah's ear or what, but it got twisted into it got flagged because OG was scamming. She was giving her the money because they had an agreement. She was buying nails and she was paying to have those overnight.
I have to wait. My husband is wrapping presents right now on the table. But I brought him out so that I won't forget about him. Yeah, this is Mallory. Mallory's live. I like the little box that it comes with, like the... Yeah, that's fine, Violet. I know, put them in front of the microwave. I don't remember what I was saying.
But she was also paying for OG services. $7 to $10 is normal. I said, like, when I saw those messages, they said, well, she's not even going to get it until Monday at the earliest because the messages came Thursday. She was spending more money than she had, I think. but it's not fair to OG to come on here and lie about that shit. Okay. Here's the message where Farrah and OG were talking, and OG told Farrah she doesn't have to pay her for the services, and Farrah pretty much insisted that she pay her.
Oh, the box that, so I ordered a, like, I don't know, whatever, the fucking 25 days of Christmas, whatever box that you can do for the Elf on the Shelf. I just feel like that's lazy. Like, it's great for lazy nights, but my husband currently has all the gifts out tonight, and he's wrapping them. So I'm wondering if I can do something with that, with the elves. When he's done. I just don't know what to do yet. I gotta think about it. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. I could be meaner.
I said I pick random dollar amounts so my accountant doesn't question it. The $30,000 invoice was because the payment card processing company was asking OG for an invoice to prove that Farrah owed her money. So she and Farrah agreed that they would create an invoice so that it would cover things for a while.
Oh, actually, Miss Sue, they have. I think one of the little, like, 30 days or whatever has, like, a wrapped gift for it.
Actually, Gina lied about it a lot. You should ask Gina about court. Florida Man's talked about that too. Florida Man's talked about how Gina ended up in court for some fraudulent shit.
Thank you, man.
TV producer lied to a lot of us in the name of Gina.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
OG is live currently. Wrap this for you. I don't have that much wrapping paper. OG is live. Or no. She says she has a statement.
Hey, Drop. Hi, Christina. Hi, Violet.
Yeah, she gotta hurry up, though. Not hurry up, but y'all go join in there real fast.
Hey, Leslie. Hey, Joyce.
OG, do my big one, yeah. Or always be real _ DMF. I would do that one. Always be real. Just be, not BE. Just be real _ DMF.
Thank you for the heart, Mia. Hey, Sabrina. Thank you, Leslie. I feel like there's always new things on here. It's crazy.
I've been messaging her. What do you mean?
Just me.
She's been listening. She was going to go live a little earlier today, but she didn't.
Florida Man's little Discord people that come running in here, make sure they can stream. I trust y'all's ways. Do whatever y'all feel is necessary.
I didn't tell her to go live, but she had sent me a couple messages. some of the questions that I had. For sure. No, definitely not the only one. But I do think that something just triggered her.
No.
To go
And
live.
the only reason why I'm not letting people up in boxes is because I'm not going to let anybody get attacked. Hi, Sylvie. Thank you.
She wanted to give. She would have been live yesterday. Or earlier today.
Yeah, I did. But you know what? Thanks. Just let me double check that.
I think that we should all just go over there and listen. I think I'm gonna end. We'll go see what she has to say. Okay. I'm going to bed.
That's awesome.
Kind of. I'm gonna go listen. Here, let me show you.
Thank you, Rob.
Hey,
what's up?
Screenshot it. Yep, Alice. I would do the bottom one. Always be real underscore DMF.
Been shown,
Run, bitches.
live
Okay, go.
recently.
I'll see y'all there.
Just